There's a point where training changes. You're not just chasing a six pack anymore, you're chasing sustainability. You want to be strong, muscular, and capable without beating up your joints or wasting your time. And that's where calisthenics fits in. Not the flashy kind, but the kind that actually keeps you strong, lean, and athletic for decades. In this video, I'll break down a smart, minimalist approach to bodyweight training that works, especially for men in their 30s, 40s, and beyond. No fluff, no wasted time, just real exercises, real results, and a way of training that actually fits your life. Let's get straight into the video. When you're younger, you can get away with a lot. Bad form, junk volume, even skipping on sleep. But as you get older, recovery becomes just as important as effort. That's why the whole grind harder mindset breaks down. It's not about training less, it's about training better. And that's where we get into our core principles. What does that look like? Number one, simplicity over complexity. Focus on compound movements that train multiple muscles at once. You don't need to isolate every muscle when basics hit everything. Number two, quality over quantity. Stop chasing volume and start chasing control. Slow reps, full range of motion, clean form. That's what builds strength and protects your joints. Number three, progression over variety. You don't need 30 exercises. You just need 3 done well and progressively overloaded. That could mean adding reps, tempo, load with a weighted vest, or even a backpack. And number four, recovery over ego. You grow outside of your workout. Sleep, stress, and nutrition matter more than an extra set. Train 2 to 3 times a week and recover properly. That is sustainable. So what are these compound movements that we should be focusing on? There are 3 of them. The first one is going to be the chin up. The chin up hits your back, your biceps, and your core, all in one movement. They offer a mechanical advantage over the pull-ups, which makes them much more accessible for most people. They're easier to load, easier to progress, and easier to perform for a full range of motion, like going full chest to bar. If you can't do them yet, start with rows. They're a great stepping stone and still a solid pulling movement. The second exercise is dips. Dips train your chest, shoulders, and triceps all at once. They're efficient, they build real pushing strength, not just in your arms, but entire upper body. If dips are too challenging or you don't have access to bars, push-ups are a great alternative. Same movement pattern, same muscles, just less load. And for the lower body, you have the Bulgarian split squat. They train your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, and they challenge your balance. They don't require heavy weight to be effective, and they're easier on your knees and spine than most barbell movements. Not ready for them yet? Start with walking lunges or even bodyweight squats. Together, these 3 cover every major push-pull leg pattern with very little equipment and almost no time wasted. As we get older, warming up becomes way more important. It's not just about avoiding injury, it's also about maximizing performance. But that doesn't mean you have to spend 15 minutes doing cardio or random mobility drills. The smartest way to warm up is to prep the actual movements you're about to train, just at a lower intensity. For chin-ups, you want to practice the movement itself. Do several sets of low reps with control. Treat them like rehearsal. You're fine-tuning the technique, engaging the right muscles, and dialing in your mind-muscle connection. If chin-ups are too challenging as a warm-up, inverted rows are a perfect way to prep the same muscles. For dips, it's the same approach. It's a few low rep sets focusing on the groove of the movement. You're warming up the shoulders, chest, and triceps, not just physically, but neurologically. If dips are too challenging, push-ups are a great warm-up alternative. And finally, for Bulgarian split squats, exactly the same approach. Do the movement to fine-tune the form. If you find that it's too challenging, try bodyweight squats or even walking lunges. We are just trying to raise the body's temperature and to groove the pattern. You're not trying to get tired, you're trying to get sharp. That's it. Simple, specific warm-ups that set you up to perform. So here's a simple program that works. Train 2 to 4 times a week depending on your schedule and how well you recover. Stick to 3 sets per exercise, aiming for 5 to 8 reps. This rep range hits a sweet spot, enough load to build strength and enough volume to build muscle. Rest 3 minutes between each set if you want to maximize your performance. This will allow you to stay fresh and to push hard on every set. You can either do them as straight sets, i.e. do all of your chin-ups one after the other, then do all of your dips and then do all your split squats, or if you're short on time, run it as a giant set. Do chin-ups, then dips, then split squats, one after the other. Then rest 3 minutes after the full round and then repeat. Either approach works. What matters is that you show up, push yourself, and stay consistent. So here's the bottom line. If you want to build muscle in your 30s and 40s, it's not about doing more. It's about doing the right things consistently. Train smart, keep it simple, build muscle for life. And if you found this useful, subscribe for more no fluff calisthenics videos, and I'll see you in the next one.